No me detendrá, ahora tengo el récord limpio. Un par de campeonatos, pero antes trabajaba hasta limpieza y ornato. Quieren copiar el flow, pero les cambio el formato. Correa desde arriba, ve como yo.
Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City, and the Nugget will look to use it as they get ready to take the floor. 2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. On the sideline, our Hall of... And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the point guard. And for Denver, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And on paper break, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here is Porter to the left side wing. On the wing, Gordon. Denver passing it around. Back to Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And taken away by Paul. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That one falls.
Strong recognition in the open court. Paul understands how to take advantage of fast break opportunities.
The pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Barnes. Wembanyama against Gordon. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sochan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sochan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Brown knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Sochan finds Wembanyama. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Left side, Gordon. No good on the triple. Spurs leading by 5. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone. David?
Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates, he checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. To the middle. Brown, the pass to Jokic, and the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
called. No one around him. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for San Antonio?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
2 minutes remaining. Can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
San Antonio leading. Got a piece of it. Here's Collins. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's his second personal
And
foul.
there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this
Shooting
first
for
half,
San Antonio.
they've established great
Zach Collins.
inside position.
1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. And out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
3-pointer on the way. Brenham pulls it in. A steal. Sohan inside, defended by Gordon. Can't get it to fall. Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. In transition, here comes San Antonio, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter, and the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball. .15 left to play in the first. Jones, the pass to Branham. San Antonio again missing. The Nuggets trail by 3. Passes it to Watson. Denver gets it back. Gordon kicks to Westbrook from the arc. And another miss by Denver. Second shot opportunity, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Denver, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And they can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And Watson has it in the corner. Shoots over Johnson. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes type of shot.
And finished off by Collins.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives.
Here's Branham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's stolen by Jones. Stolen by Gordon. And so it's making things happen for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. His quarterbacks is really impressive.
Here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 10 points for Victor Wembanyama. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but the back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin grounds himself in gratitude and the work of his hands.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Here's Vassell. No scoring in this one. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Johnson. Offensive rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Strawther. Yep, that one goes in there. Strawther's got his first basket. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys have come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Well, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. Jokic rising up.
And going underside the center more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Christian Brown with the dive.
Jokic against Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 3. And Jokic slams it in.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this game.
You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And stolen by Murray. And he could not get this one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. Jamal is at the line.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this sport.
And the shot is good.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Back to Murray. This one for three. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Brown. The second chance effort. And the layup is good. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And finish off by Collins.
Oh, and a terrific pass. Takes so much pride in his ability to make his teammates better.
Nuggets trail. Murray down low, defended by Paul, and he uses the grease on the layup. He's got 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Paul, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Spurs have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Assisted by
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Murray, no good. Spurs leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Paul for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Barnes with it, now guarded by Murray. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Murray finds Porter. Here's Brown. Another 3 for Denver. There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. It's tipped. And Paul launches it from deep. And that would have counted as his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
They put a big effort in the rebound, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle we love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Nuggets leading by 5. And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Zach Collins is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the center.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
On the wing, Porter. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Barnes for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray with it. Sohan's there. Murray the pass to Jokic. And they double up Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look. He is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Jamal Murray. Then for the Spurs, Rynham's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Zach Collins.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Jones pulls it down. Spurs trail by 7. Now the pass to Sohan. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Out left to the wing. Here's Brown. Off target from outside. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Pass to Sohan. Fires from deep. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Denver leading by 5. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gordon. And stolen by Barnes.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
Yep, that one goes. And now just a 3-point Nugget lead.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams. Young coaches and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Wembanyama looking it over. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them.
Yeah, you did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Oh, Jokic!
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint. This is a grinded out game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Spurs making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Here's Paul. He has 6. Passes to Sohan. Back to Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Here's Wembanyama, and he converts the layup. Wembanyama has got 20 points.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And it's in there. Jokic has got the lead. Right now for Denver.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible player.
Oh, that's blocked. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson outside. Over Jokic. Johnson can't hit. Now Watson. And it's Jokic in the corner. Plenty of space. And again, it's Denver.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Westbrook. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Jokic inside. Wembanyama on him. Strother, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And there's a call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And a great show through the quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Nuggets lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Gordon out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Porter kicks to Murray. Over Jones. Murray, good.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Wembanyama outside. Vassell outside. From downtown, they get it back. Goes back up. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Here's Porter. Rebound San Antonio. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Harrison Barnes.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
You can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Barnes outside. The three. The Spurs getting another chance here. Wembanyama cleaning up the glass.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. San Antonio also making a switch. Branham's checked in. In the corner, Murray with it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Spurs trail by 6. There's the pass to Branham. It's Vassell on the wing. And stolen by Murray. Here's the break. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Good on the second free throw. The Nuggets leading by 5. On the wing, Gordon. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Nuggets
And the foul on Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Spurs making a
Into
change
the
here.
lineup with the
Paul is
Spurs.
checked in.
Chris Paul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Barnes passes to Vassell. Fires for three. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. On the wing, Gordon. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Nuggets ball.
And stolen by Barnes.
2 minutes.
Vassell outside. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Puts up a deep three. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Wins ball.
.143 left here in the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. And the shot goes in. Jokic has got 26.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And it's good, 2 points. Wembanyama has got 9 points in the quarter.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Denver calls timeout. They're up by 5. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned these guys for immediate success.
Here's Paul, and the layup falls.
Chris Paul.
Time to take over. Paul senses this game is hanging in the balance.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray the pass to Gordon. And stolen by Barnes. In transition, here come the Spurs. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
Paul for 3. Again, the miss by Paul. Porter with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Passes it to Brown. From past the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs ball.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of
His
relief.
first personal foul. Second team foul.
Stripped it away.
What a steal, and really, what a time to come up with it. That's rising to the occasion. That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's his second personal
Honestly,
foul.
just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Hall, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two. Then one on Porter.
That's his second personal foul.
The prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ.
Shooting for overtime.
Prioritizing setting up his team.
At the line for two.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Murray way outside. Misses the tray.
And this is what you like about his perimeter game. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
6 seconds left in the game. They get it back outside for Murray. To help the run, drops it in. And so it's San Antonio who sprint by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
And crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
City Thunder. And forward, 6'3", number 5, Lucas Dort. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 9, Alex Caruso. Starting at power forward, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. The big man at 7'0", number 7, Chet Holmgren.
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with 2K Sports and the NBA. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Jones. Ingram and Zion play together at the 4 and the 5. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for the Thunder, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Caruso with the bucket. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets.
They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Back to Williams. It's stolen by Ingram. And they're running. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Williamson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Murray. They get the rebound. Here's Holmgren over Murray. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it from deep. Here's Caruso. Another shot. The rebound by Murray. For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Williamson. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
On the wing, Caruso. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. McCollum on the wing. Dort against Williamson. Can't hit from in close.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's what he'd like to have back.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong, he plays hard, he's willing to mix it up physically, he's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on. What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's Oklahoma City now. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Timeout called. The Pelicans. And there's no doubt about it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He feels the X factor in this one could be CJ McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Williamson. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Williamson's got 8.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
So Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. McCollum outside. Here's Williamson. He's covered by Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren. Caruso against McCollum. Fires for three. Caruso misses. The Pelicans have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Williamson passes to McCollum. Now here's Jones. He's covered by Holmgren.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Dort against Williamson, and they double up Williamson. Can't cash it in from close range. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Caruso. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
The Pelicans trail. Murray passes to McCollum. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Williams on the wing. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. The Pelicans have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Dort off the drive. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
I know they love to see Ingram make big plays on defense, and that's the energy they want from him.
And that one's good. Williamson's got 12 points in the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big time strong.
Kept alive. Williamson rejected by Holmgren. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Caruso with it. McCollum covering. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
His instincts are terrific. Williams has a nose for the ball and gets himself into great position.
Here's Williamson. That one's good. Oh, a sweet setup by Ingram. 14 points for him.
A little relish, a little extra to that finish, the double clutch before laying it in.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
16.
This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the 2 spot. Pass to Messi. Cranked it in off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Thunder have competition level, and a willingness to work together is the foundation.
And a fast break now. Williams on the wing. Into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Wow. What a move by Jalen Williams.
Good. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on and get a former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick
for Holmgren. And the Pelicans call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these...
Lead lead by 2. New Orleans is shooting a shot, so 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point.
How about the rise of OKC?
The Thunder draft. They made some.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride. He drops it from range.
Well, that's an opportunity.
To the paint. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 5 wing. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And it didn't fall.
Here. Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Goes. And now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Play with steals.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the
in Oklahoma City, and honestly,
outside doesn't go that time.
Oh man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better.
Williamson's checked in.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it out to Williams. Caruso's got Williamson, passes to Jones. Takes a 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
And this is exactly who you...
Toward outside. Pass to Williams. And guys, what do you think about
these shots? And it's made a difference in the game.
First and quickly converting. There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Toward outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
They're beginning to take control.
Down here.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find us.
McCollum's got space. And we've reached halftime in this one. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 10.
The 2K Sports half
guys, and they lead by 10 at the half. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too, and I don't see those numbers doing the dirty work in the second half.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Pelicans?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you gotta get it some help.
What a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great.
In at the 5, down low. That's the group from Mark Daigneault. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable in the locker room at half.
Well, there's
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that.
From 10
range.
Is a 1 of 1. His teammate CJ McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of this.
You know, Ali, at his best, he is unstoppable.
And this is why so many are.
Here's Williamson, rejected by Holmgren. As it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in, and New Orleans making a change here. Quarter action.
And even with the miss,
be a second foul of the game, and the Pelicans making a change here.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
Pelicans on D, trailing by 10. Williams, and that one drops. Williams has got 8.
We talk about Williams.
It's the defense, no help.
Checked in for Murray.
The length.
A slam dunk by Ingram.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior.
Believe he missed that one. Oh, I'm sure he can't either.
There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. And up the court come the bell. Pelicans trail by 8. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Right, Graham.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 on scoring. Ingram's assist number.